Jai Hind everyone, welcome to my channel Brainy Teach. I'm once again here with my video of history of class 6th. Before starting the video, I request you all to watch the video, like, share and subscribe. You can also write down the comments there. So let us start the video. The name of the first chapter is In the Earliest City. The ancient city, which was first discovered by the archaeologist, was Harappa. Harappa is in Pakistan. This site was discovered accidentally by the engineers who were laying down the railway line in that region. After the discovery of Harappa, all the sites which were having the same type of building are known as Harappan civilization, and they are also known as Indus Valley civilization. Now, what was the special about these cities? All the Harappan cities, they were divided into two or more parts. First part is citadel and the second part is the lower town. The citadel was the western part of the city. It was little bit higher than the lower town, and the lower town was larger in area but lower than the citadel. On the citadel, mostly the rulers and their minister used to live, and in the lower town, all the common people, they lived there. Every ruler of these cities, they have constructed some special buildings in their area. As the ruler of Mohenjo-daro, he has constructed a special bathing tank named as the Great Bath. The Great Bath was lined with bricks, coated with plaster and made watertight with the coating of the layer of natural tar. This tank was used to take dip on the festivals or on the special occasions. There were steps leading down to it from the two sides, where there were rooms on all sides. In other cities of Harappa civilization, like Lothal and Kalibangan, the archaeologists have found some special things named as fire altars. These fire altars are the places where sacrifices may have been performed. In all the cities like Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, the archaeologists, they have found the storehouses in every house. So let us discuss about the houses, drains and streets of Harappa city. The houses of the Harappa city were having 1 or 2 stories. The courtyard was in the middle and all the rooms were constructed around it. All the houses had a separate bathing area. Some of the houses also had a well to supply the water, the streets and the drains. The drains of the Harappan cities were covered and they were having inspection holes to clean them. All the drains were laid out in a straight lines. Every drain was made with a gentle slope so that water can flow through them without any problem. The drains from the houses were connected to the main drains of the street. The drainage system of Harappa civilization was the best drainage system till now. How was the life of the people in the cities? So the Harappan city, it was very busy place. The people, those were living there, they were divided into different categories like rulers, scribes, traders and craft persons. So let us discuss about these one by one. First, the ruler. Ruler were actually the planner of the city. they planned and constructed some the special buildings in their city on the citadel, like the Great Bath in Mohenjo-daro. The second category was of scribes. Scribes were the people who know how to write. They also helped in the preparation of the seals. These scribes always write some written material on the lives of the rulers. Some of the material which they have written that have not survived. Now the third category was of craft person. The craft person, they built many things like ornament, tools, toys. These craft person, they may be men or women. The craft person make all these things either from their home or from a special workshop which was constructed by the ruler of that city. Archaeologists have found so many new things from the Harappan cities, and all these things were made of stones, shells and metals like copper, bronze, gold and silver. Copper and bronze was used for making ornaments, vessels, tools and weapons, whereas gold and silver was only used to make ornaments and vessels. Gold and silver was mainly used by the rulers, and copper and bronze was mainly used by the common people of the city. Archaeologists also found some earthen pots and seals from these sites. The earthen pot which were found from the Harappa had beautiful black designs. The Harappan seals, they were made of stones. They are rectangular in shape, and all the seals were having an animal carved on them. Archaeologists have found actual pieces of cloths from the lid of a silver vase and some of the copper object at Mohenjo-daro. They have also found spindle rolls which were made of terracotta and faience. Faience is a material that is artificially produced to make beads, bangles, earrings and tiny vessels. Archaeologists have found actual pieces of cloths from the lid of a silver vase and some of the copper object at Mohenjo-daro. They have also found spindle rolls which were made of terracotta and faience. Faience is a material that is artificially produced to make beads, bangles, earrings and tiny vessels. Now for making anything we need some raw materials. Now what is the raw material? Raw materials are the substances that are either found naturally in the environment or they are produced by the farmers and herders. Then these raw materials are then processed to produce the finished goods. For example, for making of cloth we need cotton. Cotton is the raw material for the cloth. Harappans also used so many materials. They brought copper from Rajasthan or from Oman. Oman, which is situated in the West Asia. Tin, which is used to mix with copper to make the bronze, was brought from Afghanistan and Iran. The precious gold was brought from Karnataka, and all the precious stones like diamonds, they were brought from Gujarat, Afghanistan and Iran. Who were the provider of food? to the people, those who were living in the cities. Actually, the farmers and the herder, they supplied food to the city. They grew so many crops like wheat, barley, rice, pulses, mustard, sesame seeds, etc. For growing this crop, they have invented a new agricultural tool named as plough. Plough was made from wood and which is used to dig the soil and turn the soil. They have also started digging the wells. From these wells they can get water throughout the year. Now let us have a closer look on a city of Gujarat named as Dholavira. Dholavira is situated in the Rann of Kutch in Gujarat. The city of Dholavira was divided into three parts: the citadel, the middle town and the lower town. The archaeologists, they have found that all these parts were surrounded by a massive, huge wall of stones. They have a gate. In the middle of the city there was an open area. That open area was used for organizing the public ceremonies. They also found some stones. Those were carved with the Harappan scripts. Now let us have a closer look of another city of Gujarat named as Lothal. Lothal is a place which is located beside the tributary of the river Sabarmati in Gujarat. This is the place from where all the precious stones were sent to other city of the Harappa. Lothal is an important center of craft. All the workshops, dockyards and storehouses were found from these areas. From the storehouses of Lothal, archaeologists have found beads made up of special the precious stones and the seals. Seals, as we know, they are rectangular in shape and they have a animal carved on it, and the Harappan script was written on it. As we know, the Harappan civilization was the best civilization till, but no one knows the mystery of the end of this civilization. This civilization ended at 3900 years ago. The probable causes of the decline of this civilization are deforestation, natural disaster, drying of rivers and rulers. Some of the scholars, they believe that the people of Harappan civilization, they started cutting a lot of trees, which caused deforestation, because they used the wood as a fuel for smelting the copper and for their household work. As a result of deforestation, the rivers, they dried up, and without water, the drought occurred as a natural disaster. So these people, they moved from the places to the another places where they can live. But some of the scholars, they believe that rulers were the main cause of the end of this civilization. They believed that the rulers, they lost the control over their people. So the people of that cities, they moved to another places near the Sindh. All in today's video. I think you all have understood everything. Thank you for watching my video.